What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Football Capital and welcome back to another Premier League review show. Once again, I'm joined with Rami, back for another week. A lot of football to speak about this week.
It's coming to an end.
2 more weeks to go. Premier League's nearly over. But before we get into any Premier League talk, we've got 2 new promoted teams officially coming back into the Premier League.
Right.
Norwich City and Sheffield United.
I
don't think Sheffield's been, when's the last time? 2006-07 season. They haven't been in the Premier League. But also, before we move on to any Premier League, did you see the Leeds United game?
What happened there? The controversy in that game.
Okay.
Frank Lampard.
Lampard?
The coach of Aston Villa.
No, John Terry.
Assistant. Yeah, that's right.
But guys, if you don't know what happened in that Leeds game, Leeds, one of the Aston Villa players was down.
It was like playing FIFA, honestly.
Yeah.
The whole team moved out of the way.
Leeds player went to, I think, they played it to the left back.
Yeah.
And he kind of stopped because everyone thought he was kicking it out.
Please show the footage. You got to show the footage.
He's played the through ball, and this guy's just gone, you know what? I'm not kicking it out. Razzles pass, cuts in and scores.
Yeah.
And then your chaos breaks loose.
Big drama, bro.
Grabs him by the throat.
Well, you know what? There's no fair play there.
That's why, as you can see, our Undertaker and Kane theme WWE, because a lot of
but
choke slams and everything.
It was just funny, man.
Then the manager, Marcelo Bielsa, from Leeds United manager, he's told his players to let them run through and score. Now, they didn't do, in my opinion, they didn't do anything wrong. Like, you only can stop the play or kick it out if it's a head injury. But it wasn't a head injury.
Whatever, he did it anyway.
He didn't play him, but still.
And then that last defender tried chasing him.
Jansen is just there. He's like, no, what's going on, bro? I didn't get the message. But he just ran straight through. It looked like a whole.
That's just a bunch of drama.
A whole team of Mustafis just ran through.
That's just drama. That's just big drama.
But you know what? That now has cost them a chance to get automatically promoted. That gave Sheffield United.
I would have just done it. What's wrong with these guys?
I would have not given them the goal.
Yeah, what's wrong with these?
After especially you scored and then they want to start a fight. Anyway. But anyways, that was a cracker.
That had to be mentioned.
Also, did you see Neymar?
Yes, I did.
PSG, they versus Rennes in the cup final. Up 2-0, then 2-2 draw, lose on penalties. And then one fan is recording Neymar collecting his silver medal, second place medal, and Neymar decides to give him a nice little jab.
Yeah. Neymar's an emotional guy, man.
Neymar, he's been banned for 3 games for Champions League after the whole United drama. And now he's just punching out fans.
Yeah. His face when United knocked him out of the Champions League was the best. But anyways, we'll go straight into the Premier League, guys. A lot of big games. We kicked it off with Liverpool and Huddersfield. Huddersfield obviously relegated already. I think everyone was praying that Huddersfield would take something. There's no chance, bro. Come on. Liverpool, everything to play for. Huddersfield, nothing to play for. Liverpool,
but still, you never know.
Better team.
You never know.
It was a showcase.
Yeah, 5-0.
Look,
5-star performance.
Look, whether or not they win the league, they just showed again this game what they are. If they don't win it, look, as much as we hate them, it's just like you said a couple of weeks ago. If they don't win it, best second place team ever.
Premier League history could be.
Ever.
It could be.
See.
But look, I think they were comfortable. Salah scoring again, Mane a few.
2 goals and assists.
Did Ronaldo get a goal there? I think he scored.
Ronaldo was the week before.
So
Salah scored 2, Mane scored 2, Keita scored 1.
Yeah, Keita, that's his second goal for Liverpool.
Yeah, that's right.
He hasn't been doing much this season.
But man, 71% possession, 21 shots to 5, 7 shots to target to 1.
It was
just balled them all over the park. And you know what? As much as I've even said it, Salah one season wonder, he's got 20 plus goals this season. So
but has he been doing it at a consistent level and has he been scoring?
Still shut out the critics.
Yeah, and has he been doing it against the big teams? That's the other thing.
But shutting the critics up still, man.
He has, but
20 plus goals. I think a big one that I had to speak about was the next game. Tottenham losing their first game at home in the new stadium to West Ham.
West Ham, and I said it last week. It would be West Ham. We want to go there and upset.
They did.
Upset Leeds. Leeds.
Tottenham,
Spurs, and
it was a good goal from Antonio.
Yeah,
great control, great finish.
I don't know how.
What does that celebration? Riding the horse,
riding the pony.
I don't know.
But you know what? Tottenham should have won this game by 3 or 4. To be honest, they had so many chances with Eriksen and Ali, and
14 shots, 4 on target. Look. West Ham had 16 and 7 on target. But possession-wise,
that one chance.
Tottenham possession-wise dominated 63%.
The stat at the top of that table thing there, that's all the one that matters at the end of the day.
So that was their first goal at home.
First goal conceded, right? Yeah.
And first loss at home too.
Loss.
So.
But you know what? This whole top four, everyone's just shit.
Everyone's shit. Bro.
Tottenham shit.
After all this, Chelsea's gonna make top 4.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like Chelsea shit, Tottenham shit.
Look, 4th place is just shit. Whether it's Arsenal, United, or Chelsea, you're all shit.
Arsenal shit.
You're all shit.
United. Shit. Everyone's just a big bottle of shit.
Honestly, bro.
No one wants these top 4.
Honestly, man. Speaking of Arsenal being shit, they lost 3-0 to Leicester.
3-0. Remember they were giving it to us. We lost 4-0 to Everton.
3-0 to
And
Leicester.
now,
And
who's their
Vardy.
manager? Roy Hodgson. No, it's not. No, it's
Brendan Rodgers.
Brendan Rodgers. This guy.
He's back again.
He was. Remember there was talks of him replacing Arsene Wenger at Arsenal.
He should have done it.
He should have done it. Maybe you guys would have won. But man, what's going on? Top 4. United.
Look, the red card hurt him.
Yeah, I think they weren't doing too bad before that red card. I still think
36th minute, and then after that 3 goals. Tillemans showing his class again this year, the Belgian.
But then it was assist from Maddison there. It was off the free kick.
That's right. And then Vardy with 2 goals. Vardy's actually killed it this season again, man.
And he's loved scoring against Arsenal. I think that's 8 goals for him against Arsenal.
Bro. He loves it.
And,
but
especially against the top.
Leicester even before the red card, Leicester from the second, I knew they were going to win. You can just tell. It was all about Leicester. It was just like Everton against United last week. You can just tell Everton was going to win. Just one of those games, man.
Yeah, it's like I don't know what's going on. You know Arsenal have just started to play, and they know Tottenham just lost. So these are the chances to go into third. Yeah. And no one wants it.
No.
And Vardy's just banging him again. I think that's 8 goals against Arsenal. He scored 7 against Liverpool, 5 against United, 5 against Tottenham, 5 against City, 4 against Chelsea.
He loves
against the big 6.
He loves them.
He loves scoring them goals.
He loves it.
But there's Arsenal. I don't know where do they go from here. I don't know. I'm not sure who they got next. I think Brighton. They got Brighton in the next game, and look, Brighton got fighting for that relegation.
Yeah, they got Brighton the next game, and then they have Burnley at home, and Burnley's showing what they can do.
Burnley at home in that last game there?
Burnley is at home in the last game.
So another away game for Arsenal. They've been struggling all year with these away games.
Yep.
And I've conceded, I think, the 3 goals consecutively. The first time ever, I think, in their history, I think it was.
Yeah.
So that's.
And I mean, we saw
everyone's breaking records for the wrong reasons.
And we saw Burnley. Yeah, we saw Burnley the last round against Man City at home. Man City struggled. Now they didn't struggle. They didn't struggle in football.
I think, like in a sense, I think Burnley went there for. You know what? I think Burnley is like, look, we survived. We're on 40 points. Not going to get relegated. Not going to make the top half of the table. And I think they wanted to be the team that makes a difference in the title race.
Yep.
If we can take the points of City, then we'll be
look, Man City dominated the whole game.
Oh, yeah.
But the fact that they only scored 1 goal and by 2.9 whatever millimeters, that could potentially...
3 points by 3 centimeters, literally.
That could be 3 points, and that could be the total based on 3.
And then we've seen against that City and Liverpool game, I think was it in the first week of January.
They scored...
After the new year. It was it by 0.1 or something? It was
something like that.
1.1 millimeters that Liverpool just missed out on that goal, and that could have been, there could have been ahead by 1 Liverpool coming into these games. So
have City won the Premier League by 3 centimeters? Now look, they deserve to win.
Yeah, I think
7 shots on target to 0,
yeah.
70% possession to 30. It's just complete domination. But the fact they only scored 1 goal by 3 centimeters is just hilarious. Aguero doing it again for the team, of course.
Now Aguero, do you think he's the best foreign player to ever play in the Premier League? I know we know Henry. He has to be up there for sure.
Henry has to be up there, man. It's hard to say, man.
You gotta.
But from what he's achieved, yeah, Aguero.
He's up there.
Yeah.
He's up there. I don't know how many. I think he's 4 consecutive seasons or 5. They scored more than 20 plus goals.
And you know what? I guarantee you, 4 seasons ago, everyone thought this guy would leave definitely to Real Madrid or something like that. He's been so loyal to the club.
Him and Silva,
but the fact that he said that he's going to stay at City till they win the Champions League, so he's going to be there till he's 50. But look, man, he's serviced the club brilliantly, and he keeps doing it week in, week out. And I think he probably is the best foreign player.
Yeah,
it's hard.
Henry's up there. You have to. But
Henry's a freak, man.
I think Aguero's a good shout, man. He's the goals he scored, but the importance of the goals that he scored as well. Like now, this goal again. Like you think back to that goal against QPR when they first won the league on goal difference, and now this one could come down to this millimeters.
He's done it
again. But then they had another chance with Jesus and got cleared off the line. Look, Burnley made it hard, but at the end of the day, it's the 3 points that matter, and it's another step closer to
the Premier League.
And they could be the first team since Man United to do a back-to-back Premier League triumph. But yeah, who else do we have there? What other retards? Man United.
Look,
No, we'll go on. There was another game there.
Look, I think very entertaining game for me was Southampton Bournemouth 3-3.
Yeah, 3.
That was a brilliant game to watch, man. Look, I don't want to get too in depth about it. Wilson showing his class again for the club. A big one, Ward-Prowse. I think he's been week in, week out now for the guys for Southampton. It was a brilliant game, quite even. That was a showcase. But another one that he said, man, Newcastle have turned their season around. They were relegation. Now they're like 12 points from relegation or 11 points
Start
from
of the
relegation.
year, I think we mentioned them before.
They didn't
9 games in a row they didn't win. I don't think
and look at them now, they're flying. It was them and Huddersfield, remember? Them and Huddersfield. Huddersfield have finished dead last. And they keep going. So we saw them draw to Brighton. In which I reckon they're going to be a test for Liverpool. That'll be a challenging game for Liverpool, believe me.
Maybe Rafa's going to give it to him.
Bro, he'd love to. We saw Wolves and Watford. Wolves winning 2-1. That was the showcase between 7th.
Well, they got him back at the FA Cup loss in the semi-finals.
Right.
Watford knocked him out. And
again, Jimenez,
Jimenez
Jota.
and Jota, they've been stepping it up the last couple of games.
You know what, man? This manager has taken points of every big club. What a season, coming from relegation.
I know, yeah.
Getting promoted to the Premier League, unbelievable, man.
And this is why, for me, he should get the manager of the year
for what he's achieved.
And I know we speak about Jurgen Klopp and Guardiola and managers like that, but
what he's achieved,
what he's achieved with a team that has come out from the Championship and he's pretty much done.
But we spoke before the Premier League season started about this Portuguese side. Remember we spoke about this Portuguese side. They've brought all these players in. They've got like 7-8 Portuguese players in the squad, and you know what? They've shown it.
Wolverhampton, Portugal.
Exactly. But look, one of the matches of the week, of course, had to be a fight for the top 4 place. Chelsea United. Another De Gea era, man. That's 4 in a row he's cost us.
I'm starting to get bored, man. I'm starting to get bored of this. The same players we're speaking about every week. Pretty much the same bullshit. Yeah, look, the first half, I do think we started off well. Some of the passes, everything, there was quick movement off the ball.
I think Lukaku looked alright.
Lukaku looked okay in the first half. Second half, non-existent again. I don't know. Mata came back into the squad, which I think was good. And he didn't play out wide. He played him in that 10 role.
That's where he belongs.
I think that's where he belongs. And if we spoke about last week what players you want to keep and sell, you said to get rid of Mata, which I understand because a lot of the time we play him out of position. If we play him in that role,
I love him as a 10.
If we play him in that role, then I think it works. And another player that we've missed is Ander Herrera.
Yeah.
Why aren't we giving this guy a contract? Why are we letting him go? Just like Arsenal let
he wants 400k.
Yeah.
Is he a 400k player?
Yeah, but to be honest, I haven't read that anywhere. I don't know if it's just rumours. I don't know what the actual contract is.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if you give him a contract, he'll sign it.
Yeah.
I don't think for him it's about the money. It could be. We don't really know. He looks humble when he plays for United. We've seen the passion he has for the club, but behind the scenes, money
talks.
Money talks. That's right. But I think him and Matic were one of our best players in that game, and maybe Pogba as well.
Poor goal to give away, of course. That's not De Gea's level, yeah. And he's done that 4 games in a row for us, back to even Champions League where he cost us against Barca. But I have to say the United goal was brilliant. I love the build-up play. Beautiful through ball over to
was it Pogba over to
Lukaku to Shaw, I think it was.
Lobbed it over. Was it Lukaku? It was,
Yeah, Shaw across goal, Mata with a finish. It was good to see a build-up play goal like that.
And we look, to be honest, we look comfortable. We had a few other chances to get a goal, but
should have taken 3 points. That could have been top 4 there.
Well, let's see. We could have been level on points with Chelsea, but now I think Chelsea pretty much secured their spot. I don't see them dropping points.
No.
I mean, look, you never know because
anything's possible.
They do have a Europa League game, 2 Europa League games in between the 2 last Premier League games.
But hold on. So how does this work now? So I'm pretty sure one of the English teams is getting on Europa. Does that then mean 5 teams go through to the Champions League next year?
Well, let's just say, for example, if Arsenal come 5th or 6th, whatever, and Chelsea make the top 4. If Chelsea win Europa League, let's just say,
then only top 4
top 4
But
go.
if
Arsenal win it, that means
so the potential we can make it not top. We can make it come 5th and still make Champions League potentially.
Not United.
So if Arsenal finish 6th,
no, not United.
Okay, so there's 5.
They will make it. They'll get automatically. Their 5 will go.
That's right.
If somehow,
what about if one of the teams? Yeah, no, it wouldn't work.
The only way United. Now United won't make it regardless.
No matter what.
But the only thing is somehow if United and Arsenal make it in, let's just say United and Arsenal make the point. Somehow Tottenham drops out with Chelsea, and they both win they both win Europa League.
Yep.
Europa League and Champions League. If Spurs win it, that means fourth drops out.
Okay.
Which is really, it's doesn't look like it's going to happen because Tottenham are maybe comfortably third.
Yep.
So that's the only way that fourth will drop out if Spurs don't make it, but they win Champions League, and let's just say Chelsea don't make it in the top four and they win Europa League.
Okay.
Only way fourth will drop out. But yeah, another ridiculous goal to give away. Second half, to be honest, I don't know what was said in the dressing room, but it's not the United that we've seen under Oli before.
No.
Again, the same old players we're talking about. To be honest, I don't know why Rashford keeps taking free kicks. Every time he's taken a free kick, it's gone way over. He's hardly gets him on target.
I'll give it to Mata, man.
But regardless, why is he still taking them? Like
Yeah,
his percentage of free kicks to shot ratio on target, it's like almost like 20%. Why aren't we putting someone that can actually hit a ball or get it on target at least? You saw that Chelsea goal, hit it on target. You never know what could happen. Get the rebound, get yourself a goal.
That's exactly right.
We've seen it in a few times where against PSG, Rashford took that shot, rebound, it goes in, Lukaku taps it in. But I don't know what's happening, man. It's another disappointing week, and I'm just bored of these players. Ashley Young again, I don't know what he's doing. Can't cross in a ball. He takes every set piece, corners, free kicks from the side, takes them all. Why? Why is he? Who's letting this guy take free kicks?
So we saw they named the PFA player
Yeah, we spoke about it last week.
Van Dijk.
Van Dijk.
And you told me, you go, if Van Dijk wins it, Sterling's going to win the Young Player of the Year, and it happened.
Look, I think Van Dijk does deserve it, regardless if they win the league
But
or
his
not.
stats, man, his stats.
Yeah.
Like, I think zero, and no one made a run past him.
No one's dribbled, no one's beaten him. Yeah.
Zero dribbles past him. All this, just unbelievable. What a defender, best defender in the world. I dare not
Oh
argue.
yeah, no,
Otherwise,
you can't
good luck.
argue. You can't argue
You
that.
take him
I
over
think-
anyone right now. Over anyone right now.
Yeah, you will.
Over
And,
Ramos, over Varane, I'll take him over anyone right now.
And you can't complain about Sterling as well.
Young player of the year,
way he
100%.
stepped up this year. But it's just weird how they do the young player. What's Sterling? 25?
25 now?
I don't know. But what's considered as a young player?
I don't know.
Last year we saw Harry Kane win there, like we said last week. But yeah, look, I think they do deserve it. Well done to both of them. I don't think anyone's complaining.
No
or
one can
arguing.
argue that, no.
But there was a lot of drama between the team of the year.
How did Pogba make it?
That's everyone's asking. How did Pogba make? If you look at the end of the day, it's people have to realise that the players are picked by their own teammates. It's the whole Premier League. All the players vote for.
Yeah, Pogba
their
had a
players.
good, what, 10 rounds with Solskjaer or whatever
But
it
you
was?
don't know. Like this is when you verse, like what we see on camera.
It's different,
to
yeah.
what the players can see maybe
Off the ball.
what he's doing, and he could get the points. However they work it out,
Yeah.
they could pick him in like that. But yeah, I don't know why Pogba's in there, to be honest. What about the rest of the team? We saw Ederson in goals. You reckon Alisson should have been there?
Could be given to one of the other, to be honest. I know Alisson had more clean sheets.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Who knows?
But
how they-
Alisson's defence was better. That's the thing. Now, if you look at stats for saves and stuff like that, I think Ederson had better stats. But
Yeah, but that's maybe
that's
because
why,
he's
hence,
probably
if you look
more
at the back
shots against
line, Van Dijk made it into the squad, Robertson made it into the squad.
I don't know.
Alexander Arnold, no?
Yeah, Alexander Arnold made it in the squad.
So
I
three.
don't know. To be honest, I think maybe Wan-Bissaka or Doherty should have been instead of Alexander Arnold, in my opinion. I don't think Laporte should be in the squad either. I think someone like Toby Alderweireld should have been put in the squad. Yeah, definitely not Pogba. I mean, you can argue his stats. He's got decent stats as well. What are you laughing about?
I wouldn't have put Pogba in there.
Yeah, but if you look at stats wise, and especially in that position, who are you going to put in?
I know.
Who are you going to put in? Tell me. Maybe Neves from Wolverhampton. That's another.
Bernardo Silva made it from City.
Yeah, the midfield there is Bernardo Silva, and who was the other one?
How come Jota didn't make it or something like that? Does he not deserve more than Pogba?
I don't think he does. Not Yoda. I think Neves probably.
Neves
probably.
There's
Maybe
players
Christian
that could
Eriksen.
have.
Maybe Christian Eriksen as
Eriksen
well.
had a bit of off.
Yeah, but then
Look
what
at
are we
it.
going by? Like, what are we going by?
Exactly,
You can
I don't
say
know.
he's had a bit of off, but so has Pogba. But then Pogba has got better stats. 13 scored and 9 assists or something.
Now Salah didn't make it.
I don't
Fair.
think he should have. Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, fair. I mean, you could argue that he should be there, but then you got Mane up front, Sterling and Aguero. Does Mane deserve to be there? Maybe you put in a Hazard?
No, Mane's better than Hazard this season. Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying.
What do you base it on?
What are players basing it on?
Yeah.
Because he's got if Hazard has got more, his goals and assists are better than Mane's. So do you put him in there? But look, at the end of the day, yeah. Look, I don't think Pogba should have been in there. Really, you know.
I would pick one of the Wolves players.
Yeah, Wolves. Even Christian Eriksen, someone like that. Son. Maybe
Son, yeah.
But again, I don't know what he plays. You can't really put him in the
striker. He's more attacking.
More out wide on. Yeah, so even him maybe instead of a Mane, I think if you look at impact.
I think Mane had to make it.
Yeah.
Mane had to make it.
He's been killing it.
Yeah. Mane's been Liverpool's best attacking player this season.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, better than Salah, better than Firmino, better than nah.
But yeah, man, let us know, guys. What with the team of the year? Who do you think should have been in it? Who do you think should have? Does Pogba deserve to be in it still? I mean, you have to put in there.
I'm happy a United player made it.
To be honest, it's not that a United player's in it. I just didn't want Pogba to be in it now because now he's going to look at it and go, look, I've been the team of the year.
Get around Madrid if you don't.
Yeah, we've got a big spending spree in the transfer window for United.
And we'll have an episode where we talk about that. We'll talk about the off-season.
Then we'll start talking about Europa League because next year when we start going to Macedonia, Azerbaijan to play our games, and Kazakhstan and all that, it's going to be interesting, fun times ahead. Friday morning wake-ups.
Look, I don't mind, bro, as long as Liverpool don't win the league.
But Liverpool could win the league, win Champions League, and we'll still make Europa League.
That's disgusting. And Portugal gets married a week later. Did I say that last week?
And the Champions League finals on that night. So if Liverpool make Champions League final...
Imagine they win it on his wedding night.
This guy again. Oh, guys.
Don't worry, but I'll be best man at your wedding crying with you, bro. It's all good, bro. At least I'm not getting married that day.
We'll cancel the wedding.
I can sack it.
Alright, guys. Again, thanks for watching again. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. You get all the videos, when they come out.
And thanks for all your support for the last video as well.
I think we got a good response from that one.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen it, go check it out. The video will be at the end of this, so just click on it. And yeah, guys, leave all your comments below, and we'll see you next week.